Hey, this is BX Baby Girl 1984, and in this video, I'm just gonna warn you from the beginning. There will be profanity because in this topic, it just pisses me the fuck off. So it will be profanity. I just want to let you know. If you don't like it, then you can just click off whatever. This topic is about Trayvon Martin. If many of you don't may know, Trayvon Martin is a 17-year-old boy that was shot in the chest in Florida. And basically, I was watching it yesterday in the Anderson show, and his parents were there. And basically, I was watching it, and I was like getting into the story. And in my opinion, I think he was shot because the shooter was a racist. Because basically, he was just talking on the phone, and he only had a bag of Skittles and a can of iced tea in his hand. He had no weapons whatsoever. He wasn't armed. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't bothering nobody. He wasn't doing nothing. He was just there. He was gonna visit somebody, and they saw him and they automatically labeled him as suspicious. I don't think that was right whatsoever. In the police reports in the Anderson show, they showed that the shooter, which I don't even want to mention his name, and he just disgusting, and he just so fucked up. He literally called the cops and labeled him, we have a suspicious person here, and that he lives on drugs. Like, really? And the cops asked him, oh, are you following him? He said in the tape recording, this is not me, this is quote, in the tape recording, he said, yeah, that he was following him. The cops said, don't follow him, that you don't need to follow him. So basically, he still followed him, and in the tape recordings, it's so sad. You hear somebody in the background screaming for help. So it's like the father said in the Anderson show. Yes, it looks like he saw his death coming, because he screamed. It's like touching when you hear the tape recording from the police reports. You hear him screaming help. A lot of people had protested. They're making petitions about this, and I think it's so sad. Like, literally, I'm having goosebumps right now, if you can tell. Okay, it's so sad. Why would anybody do this? It's a kid. He's 17 years old. He had his whole life to live, and you're just gonna destroy his life because he looks suspicious to you. Like, he wasn't doing nothing. According to, once again, the Anderson show yesterday, there was also a person there speaking for his parents, Trayvon. He also said that he was speaking to a girl on the phone, and Trayvon had mentioned to her, oh, this guy is looking at me and I think he's following me. So the girl had told him, so just run, just leave, forget about it, just leave, whatever. So that's what he was doing. He was leaving, and the guy literally followed him and shot him in the chest. There was some witnesses that saw the shooter on top of Trayvon with his hands on his back. And why would you do that if he wasn't resisting, he wasn't doing anything? You shot him in the chest. He's laying down defensively, dead, and you're still holding his hands behind his head. Behind his back. Like, you're disgusting. You should be, trialed. You should be in jail. You should be, it's just pathetic. And this is how some laws work, because this happened in Florida. Florida has different laws, whatever. So basically, there's nothing we can do but just keep this word going on, whatever, so they can see that people around the world care, and this shouldn't be happening. Like, really, he was only 17 years old. Like, that selfish son of a bitch just ruined his life because he thought he was suspicious. Like, son of a bitch, you look suspicious. You look like a criminal. You looked in that picture, you looked like you were high. Like, probably he was high. Probably he was suspicious, whatever. And he wanted to come and blame Trayvon just because he was a young black man. Like, are you serious? Like, what about you? You're not supposed. Okay, if you're supposed to be a security guard, whatever, why you gonna have a 9mm for? Like, you don't have to do nothing. Like, nobody did nothing to you. Nobody's doing anything. He's just walking. How is that suspicious? It's just ridiculous. It's fucked up. Really fucked up. He should just give him the electric chair. Fuck that. That's what he deserves for doing what he did to a 17-year-old innocent boy that didn't do nothing but just talk on the phone, drinking or holding his iced tea and his Skittles. Like, really pathetic. But anyways, for Trayvon's family and friends, I'm so sorry for the tremendous loss. You know, justice will be served. Hopefully he's put down, and God works in mysterious ways. Karma's a bitch, and Trayvon will have his justice. Right now he's in a better place with God, and he's looking after you guys, and he knows, and everybody knows, that the time will come that son of a bitch will pay for what he did. And I'm just so sorry, and I'll keep you and Trayvon in my prayers, and everybody else that I know that a lot of people might take this situation to heart, and it's really, they do care, and they keep Trayvon in their prayers, and it's just so sad. So if you have any comments or concerns about the situation that is worldwide, comment down below and tell me your input about this, because this man is such an asshole for doing what he did to just a young guy that just wasn't doing anything. It's so sad. So comment down below to see what you think about it.